Welcome to Potter Effects Studios, where we bring nightmares to life with special effects makeup and prop making. I'm Daniel Potter, and today we're going to be working on a decapitated horse head for our new film, Low Midnight. To begin, we 3D printed a horse skull on our Elegoo Neptune 3 Plus. Definitely was a challenging print as I had to split it into two halves just to fit on the build plate. It took around 2 days per print to finish, and yeah, we really put this thing to work. And after the two pieces were done printing, we fused them together using additional filament to fill in the gaps. I used my soldering iron to smooth out imperfections and add detail to the horse skull, like any scratches or cuts that would be on the bone from a creature eating it. When people see monster clay, they often assume I'm sculpting a head or, a prop for a mold. I'm using the hard monster clay to sculpt the horse head and add additional realistic weight to it. I set my oven to around 200 degrees and let the clay heat up for about 20 to 30 minutes until it reached kind of like a liquid state. Once the clay cooled to a normal clay consistency, I was ready to apply the sculpt to my model. I first began by building up and carving the specific muscle groups of the head, referencing a horse anatomy that I looked up online. Next came to the most challenging part of the project, sculpting. I used spray insulation foam to create the neck, spraying it onto a cardboard box beforehand, and then cutting off the exact pieces I need to shape the horse's neck. After finishing the neck, I applied Mehron's flesh-colored liquid latex to the foam and the base layer of the head to add a weatherproof layer and also give the appearance of real skin. This added more detail like stretched muscle and chunks of flesh still holding on. I then added red cotton thread to mimic muscle fibers and enhance the realism. Once satisfied with the sculpture, I began adding faux horse fur from my local Hobby Lobby. And the challenging part was definitely trying to hide those seams, but after a while, I made it look as seamless as possible. I also crafted a fake eye and ear from crafting foam. Fortunately, the horse was attacked by a monster, so any seams or any imperfections were turned into wounds and lacerations. And the next step was to paint in the detailed wounds using the Skin Illustrator effects palette. This palette has everything from bruising to dried and fresh blood effects. It's a must-have for any effects artist. I then applied a blood wash from Red Drum Blood. This is a non-staining SFX blood that dries just like real blood. After 4 long days of hard work, I finally finished this horse head. So, here are the results.